Hey, and welcome to the team. We're just so thrilled to have you here. So this quick explainer, it's really all about getting to the heart of what we do, to help you understand the why behind our work and the incredible impact you're about to make. All right, let's jump right in.
We're going to start with this number because this is the heartbreaking reality at our core. 50%. That's the percentage of domestic violence survivors who will actually delay leaving a dangerous situation, all because they can't take their pet with them.
And, if you think that's a big number, check this out. 97%. Nearly every survivor reports that keeping their pet with them is a critical make or break factor when they're thinking about seeking shelter. So you see, this isn't some side issue. For the people we serve, it is the issue.
Which of course brings us to this central idea, the unbreakable bond. Look, for so many of our clients, their pet isn't just, an animal. It's their one constant lifeline for comfort, for unconditional love, and for hope in a world that's just become terrifying and completely unsafe.
So here's the crazy part, right? The very thing that's giving them strength, this beautiful, unbreakable bond, well, that becomes the biggest roadblock to getting help. And that's exactly why the Pawn Hand Project was started. We're here to solve that horrible dilemma, to make sure no one ever has to choose between their safety and the companion they love more than anything. So, what makes us do this? What drives us to step into that gap? For us, it really comes down to our mission of faith. Our work is grounded in this deep sense of purpose, a spiritual calling that honestly guides every single thing we do.
This right here, our official mission statement, this is really the foundation of our why. We truly see animals as a gift from God, and we recognize just how powerful they can be in giving someone stability when it feels like their whole world is falling apart.
And here's how we break that down into action, We believe God is the ultimate healer, and that we're called to be what you might call the hands and feet of Jesus out in the world. For us, that means caring for his creation, both people and animals. It's a direct expression of that calling. So it's so much more than just providing a service. We're trying to be a tangible expression of God's love.
And this part is so important. Our faith isn't some plaque on the wall, right? It actually dictates how we show up and serve. It shapes every single interaction, every phone call, every decision we make. It's really the engine that drives our compassion.
Okay, so that naturally takes us from the why we do this to the how. How do we actually put that faith into practice in a way that truly helps and doesn't cause more harm? Well, we do it through a framework that's all about empathy.
We do it through something called trauma-informed care. And let me tell you, this is absolutely crucial, because so often we are literally the first step a person takes on their road to recovery. And trauma-informed care means we start with one basic assumption, that every single client has experienced trauma. So our main goal is to interact with them in a way that promotes healing, not harm.
And this slide just sums it up perfectly. It's about a fundamental shift in how we see things. Trauma-informed care moves us away from a place of judgment, from asking what's wrong with you, to a place of real compassion, asking what happened to you. That simple change, it changes everything.
So what does that actually look like, in our day-to-day work? Well, number one, we create safety, both emotional and physical. That's job one. Number two, we work to restore choice and control to our clients, because that's often been stripped away from them. Three, we build real connections based on trust. And four, we support their coping skills and help them see the incredible strengths they already have.
You have to remember, our clients are handing over a member of their family to us. Think about that. They're entrusting us with someone they love deeply. So your whole job is to create that atmosphere of trust through your empathy, your non-judgmental words, and just your deep respect for the story they're telling you.
Okay, so we've covered our why, that's our faith, and our how, that's our method. So let's talk about the what. What do we actually do?
And it's one of those things that's so simple, but just incredibly powerful. We offer a safe harbor, a secure, temporary home for their pets. And this gives their owners the space, the freedom, the peace of mind they need to seek safety for themselves and really begin to heal.
And the impact here, it's huge, and it works on so many levels. For the pet, it's a lifeline, plain and simple. For the owner, it's the opportunity they have been desperately waiting for. For their future, it's the hope of being reunited and starting over. And for us, it's how we put our faith into action.
Okay, let's bring this all back to you. Because from this moment on, you're a vital part of this story, and what you do, it's absolutely essential to our client's journey.
I really want you to hear this. Please never, ever underestimate your role. You're not just fostering a pet or answering a phone. You are literally a gatekeeper to hope. You might represent the very first positive, trusting interaction a person has had in a long time as they step out of crisis.
There's this really important idea called resilience. It's the key to overcoming trauma. And here's the thing. It's not something we give to people. It's something we help them rediscover inside themselves. Our job is not to fix anybody. It's to help them see the incredible strength they've had all along just to survive.
And how do you do that? It's simpler than you think. Just by listening with real empathy, by validating what they've been through, and by pointing out the strengths you can already see in them, you are actively helping them build the resilience they're going to need for the road ahead.
When you boil it all down, the impact you're going to have is, well, it's profound. Think about it. In a world that has taught our clients that people are not safe, that places are not safe, you, with your simple act of kindness, are helping them learn how to trust again.
So, as you get started, we want to leave you with this one question to think about. It really ties everything we've talked about together: our faith, our methods, our mission. How will you, in your own unique role, be the hands and feet of Jesus to the people and the precious animals we're so lucky to serve? We're so glad you're here. Welcome to the team.